Hello everyone and welcome. Mike here again with DiscGolfVanLife at the 2024 Johnson Hills Open. This tournament coverage is brought to you by the Greater Cincinnati Disc Golf Association, as well as Disc and Dat and the Natty Disc Golf. All right, still with me now on the back 10 is Oz.
Hey, what's up, guys and gals?
Take a look at our leaderboard there. And our lead card still sits with Trey at the top with a score of 10 under. And then following up him is Ben Clark at 9 down. A little bit of a tight race there right now.
Yeah.
Nolan Blessing, up and coming local, right?
Yeah.
Neg 5. And Tyler Horne coming out of Columbus at 3 under.
I'm not sure the scorecard changed very much from the front 10, but in either case.
It's a tough one to get birdies on, like we said. All right, hole 10, par 3, 340 feet.
Yeah, you saw that tree on the right. That's going to play a Mando left. This is about tough. It's a tough par 3. Everything forces, like gravity forces your disc to the left. You want to stay away from the rough. If you hit the rough side on the right, you are in trouble. It's better to be on the rough on the left. So where Ben is going, that's not going to... Oh, he pushed through. Never mind, he's fine. But for this hole, you'll have to hit the right gap about 250 feet up the fairway. Continue to go straight the rest of the way to have a look for birdie, just like we saw Ben do. This one is probably going to end up in that spot.
He got lucky, hit that tree right at the end.
Yeah, he actually pushed it pretty far in there. Early right is bad.
Stay turned, stay turned. Oh, cut him off a little short. I don't know how deep he is in there, but...
It's pretty manageable down on that left side. It looks really bad, but there's a lot of ways to pull out par from down there. Much more, I think, than the right side.
Nolan got that little lifted on him. Probably in that pathway almost. And Tyler was able actually to step out from the rough there.
Yeah, there's a lot of openings, like I said.
Yeah, still managed to get up and down.
When you hit that gap, though, it's so rewarding.
Ben.
That could be dangerous. So the path there goes down to hole 11. And if you get an unlucky roll, you could end up all the way down there and possibly be on the pathway. Oh, there it is.
Ben missing out on that opportunity to stay with Tyler, or with Trey.
Yeah. Probably had a good putt there from Trey. It's really good with that step putt.
See if Ben can get this comeback putt.
Oh no. That tree.
Yeah, you couldn't tell from the angle, but it's right in his way.
Birdogey? What do we call it? Or bogey? What do we call that? Birdie to a bogey? Never a good feeling. Sorry, Ben. So yeah, Trey's gonna pull up quite a bit on him on that one.
They might pull my video if they call it what I want to call it.
I agree. It's not a fun movie.
All right, average par there for the card. Honestly, not bad. And hole 11, par 4, 360 feet. So they actually didn't play from where the drone started. They played from down on the path right in front of it because of the muddy conditions.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Pete had this as a par 3. Yeah, he had it as a par 3 as well. So this would be, I was such a treacherous tee pad that day. You got to hit the initial gap, push to the right of the split tree up the fairway, and then finish left to have a look for birdie. Now, there's the split tree. This is a different view, actually, from throwing from down there. It's a lot different than being up higher on that tee pad. So, interesting shot. It was still slick here. That's not what you want. So if you go left of that split tree, there's a big pine tree that can block your view of the pin. So I always opt to go right of that split tree and let the disc finish left. It usually gives me a look for from 30 feet. There is a road way right, but you're rarely going to find it. There he goes, around the tree, and he's got a look for birdie.
See if Ben can follow that line. A little early.
Oh, did he hit something? It looked like he was going far left, and then...
Yeah, he might have clipped that tree right there.
You were probably thinking par 4, because when we play the league, the Pro League, I usually have it as a par 4. Oh, man. Got to go left or right of that.
No, I always have that problem doing these videos. The tee signs and the tournament pars are sometimes different.
Sure. Yep. Yeah.
Nice, safe upshot from Ben.
Fortunately, it's going to be for Vogue. Oh, no. Don't go too long. Grace doing some footwork. That's fine and dandy. All right. For the bird. Nolan's been killing the putts. Oh, just a little uphill putt. Need to get it a little higher.
Tyler needs this one.
There he is. That's typical Tyler right there.
Yeah, there's a nice edge of circle putt.
See him make those all the time. I think this course, he's just, again, he's not familiar with it, so confidence might be a little shaken there.
All right, hole 12, par 3, 240 feet.
Yeah, it's 240, but it's pretty much straight uphill. You do not want to kick to the left into the abyss. So go up the hill as straight as you can and simply let the disc finish left to have a birdie look. Easier said than done. Can't believe he's throwing the forehand on this. The angle just doesn't make sense to me, but he's high to flipping it. I guess it can work. Okay.
Kind of. Yeah. I mean, it's still a tough look for birdie, but should be easy up and down.
Yeah, if you end up going too far left, again, you'll end up on that road that's a little better. That's looking good. It's just a little high in the tree. Yeah, there's a road down there too, but this is a newer pin placement. So, oh goodness. So the left side down there hasn't really been cleared out as much, especially for this tournament. So it's really a mess down there. You can really get trapped. Oh, get around that. Oh, that's dangerous.
That's even deeper than Ben's.
Man. There's that's going to be rough.
See if he can get himself out of this.
Yeah. I'd be pretty impressed.
Had to throw it overhand.
Pretty impressed. That's not bad from down there. That's really sketchy. Oh, yep.
Yeah, we see Ben made it all of 15 feet.
Yeah. That's Virgin Woods down there. Not many people have gone down there. I think this pin placement was just put in within a week or so.
Of the tournament, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. He's been nailing those putts all day. Nice shot, man.
Yeah, that's a tough birdie. Even only 240 feet, it's still tough.
Yeah, we gotta give a shout out to Pete and his boys. I think majority of the coursework is done by them coming out here and putting the work in. Even though it's his baby, he puts a lot of work into it, and we're pretty lucky to have it by us.
Yeah, it really shows. I've seen the progress made over the past couple years. And if you think it's rough now, Just imagine what it was when they first put it in.
Yeah. Yeah. The parks are great, but I think Pete's really put in the work.
All right, hole 13, par 3, 270 feet.
Looks sort of flat, but it's pretty downhill. If you get your disc up a little too high, it'll just keep floating forever. The green here is also very tricky. I think it's one of the toughest greens on the course. I throw a mid-range V-Rock straight and hope it kind of skips short of the basket and skips up there. That's the play I had.
Got a little too high. It's going to fade too much. Yeah, it's really hard to match the slope of this one.
There is a straight shot. If you could throw a disc straight, it is there.
Yeah, you were fortunate enough to see my ace on this hole.
That's right.
Straight at it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
AVR.
Yeah. Well, forehand flick's not a bad play here either.
Oh, that was probably a good tree.
Yeah.
Because you go over into that right side, there's a lot of like ravines and whatnot.
Yeah. That's looking kind of tasty.
Oh, no.
That's not the skip you want. Oh, I took a second flight.
I thought he laced that one for a minute. I mean, he did, really.
He did. Saw a lucky little kick off the tree.
Yeah, really just laying it up from this spot. Yeah. You can't get too risky on this one.
No. I've seen a lot of rollaways from this basket.
Oh, clip the top of the basket. I mean, that was a safe bid. It didn't go too far on him.
Yeah, with the ground being really muddy, I think it's helping stick. But most days, I could have just picked up and rolled away.
Tell that to Tyler. A misrelease on the putt there.
That footing usually, when it's wet and the ground's muddy, it really has an impact on all your shots. Right. There we go.
Couple of pars so far. Nolan with that missed putt. He's gonna card a bogey. Tyler, after that unfortunate ground play, got the underneath of his flight plate and lifted him. Still cards a par, though. All right, hole 14, par 3, 250 feet.
Again, short distance, but it does play really uphill. A hyzer flip, backhand, or a good forehand will offer you the opportunity for a birdie. Again, you want to just make sure that you hit your gap, not getting off the tee box. Bogey's going to come into play real fast.
That was looking good.
It was. We got through the initial gap, which is critical, so should be.
Yeah, he still almost got pin high with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shucks.
Some rough shots.
A big tree came down up there to the left. He'll be playing in that tree, I bet.
There's been a few trees come down in that area.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yikes. So, again, the inexperience with the course.
Yeah, and that one actually kicked all the way out of the rough. Yeah.
So he could actually play it on the open around all the trees there. Is that what you're saying?
That's what he's going to try, yeah.
Oh, no. Those two trees, you can see how much work they've put in with how damaged the front ends are. I wish we got some bamboo to cover those trees, protect them.
Yeah, I've seen that on a few courses, yeah.
They work great. It's a great idea.
Yeah, so he's clear on the outside here.
Yeah, so if you get off the fairway that bad, you just end up playing wide open shot. But
Left it a little short, got caught up at the end.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yep. Easy up and down. Oh, man. It's another bogey potential.
Push.
Just off the basket.
Oh.
Nolan, and that was to save his par. Look at birdie. That was a long one, just outside of circle.
Yeah, again.
Ben, not too bad from that tee shot.
Yeah, short distance on a couple of these, but really tough just holes.
I mean, Johnson Hills has got some teeth.
Yeah, and when the ground's really, wet like this, it really adds to the difficulty.
Yeah, it gets you misreleasing here and there.
Timing gets a little off.
All right, hole 15 this is a doozy here, par 5, 490 feet.
We're about to pass the Mando tree on the right, even though it's on the side. I love this hole. It's one of my favorites again. Just make the Mando. You can go long if you want of the fairway and you've got a pretty decent upshot, or just, land in the fairway and, try to get lucky through these woods down to the basket. As a local, you know what trees you want to kind of aim for, where the gaps are, but for people that are unfamiliar with the course, it looks really daunting.
So I feel like a lot of people just kind of lay it up to this corner.
Yeah, and that's a fine play right there. I mean, that's the logical play.
The drone flight made this hole look a lot easier than it really is.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot more people go down that left gap, and I like it. I wouldn't call Ben a local to this course, but somebody must have shown him that line. Gives you that easier turn to get down to the right. Let's see what Tyler thinks about this. Again, not playing this course, it's a pretty daunting hole.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to lay up, but
right.
You probably should.
You probably should, exactly. Just go about 200 feet up the fairway and then try to head downhill.
Yeah, you really just throw a putter right here.
But not at the tree.
Tyler's just having a tough time getting off these trees today.
Yeah. Oh, that's not going to make it. I don't know if that made it.
There was a short discussion real quick right here, but I think they're giving it to him. Okay. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He's not happy about being there. Did he just hit Ben? Oh, man. Oh, that looks good. But it's going to finish a little too far right. Distance is good on this.
That tree actually saved him. He's right in the middle of the fairway now.
Yeah.
That could have been deep down that hillside. Come on, get through clean. I'm pulling for you, Tyler.
Yeah. He's probably just... Yeah, a lot of trees have been hit. Kind of wears on you when that keeps happening. Just can't seem to get past them. Sometimes. Just how it goes.
Yeah, so, yeah, here.
So he went a little deep, and there's kind of an opening if you go deep.
If you go deep enough towards hole 14's pin, there is a gap, a local gap back down that route. So those that like triple left. Oh wow! Oh, good save. Yeah, but there's that double tree right there you can see, and there's a triple tree next to it. If you can get your disc to go between those two heading down, you're gonna be in a pretty good place.
Nice to fall short and let it slide down.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler coming out of nowhere there.
Oh, Man.
Man, them uphill putts are not doing it for him today.
Yeah, I gotta say that.
He's had a couple of really good, nice long putts too.
Yes, yeah. Tyler just trying to get past this hole. Although I gotta say, this sequence of holes, 15, 16, 17, 18, are like the toughest sequence of holes on the course. So.
I mean, he only carded a bogey, so
that's not bad. It's not bad.
All right, on to 16, par 3, 330 feet.
All I can tell you is don't kick left. I throw a destroyer on an any line through the gap here and finishes out just right.
Yeah, if you can make it to right there where that gravel is, that's prime.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't, you want to hit the gap, initial gap, and just, you don't want to kick left. It turns into a really rough hole, especially after just playing 15, if you end up on the bottom left here on 16.
It's a tree, stopped in the creek right there.
He's on the good
kind
side
of run off
of the fairway. But yeah, if you're also in that kind of like that creek area, that's a rough place to be because then you don't even see the pin.
Yeah.
That was almost the line.
Ben's gonna join Trey there.
Really got to like force over a stable disc, I think, through that gap. More than that.
Woo!
More than that.
Missed the first one.
Yeah. Again, the good side of the fairway. Force it over, Tyler. Come on, let's see it.
Yeah, we need someone to get through clean.
Still not enough. Got to force it even more.
And I mean, I know he kicked left, but he's actually got a look from there.
Yeah.
He got enough distance on it. It kept moving forward for him.
Yeah, if you get enough distance, it kind of narrows up at the end there. You don't end up so far left.
This is just a tough shot.
Yeah, you can't even see the basket from down there, unfortunately.
Surprised he didn't go overhand, which Ben is actually
right.
about to do.
Yeah, right? That would have been the play I would have thought he'd pull out.
That's going to be a long, long look.
So, having played this the day before in the AMs, the tee pads were so new, I didn't even see the tee pad for this. So our whole card, trusting in me, the local, we all...
Oh, the short tee pad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to take a couple strokes for that, unfortunately, as a misplay. So I was prepared for the pro round. Needless to say, I knew where the new tee pad... It's kind of hidden, so didn't even notice it. But I did feel really bad for the guys on my card because they trusted in me. Oh, that's a great putt.
Ben saving the par.
Yeah, run it down.
Nolan, real quick on me there.
Really get the caps working on this course.
Yeah, the back nine especially. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down.
Favorite back nine in the city, except for Iowa.
If this was bigger, it would give Idlewild a run for its money.
It would have to be quite a bit bigger, but yeah, potential. All right, we're getting near the end. Got a couple, 3 more maybe.
Another doozy, hole 17, par 5, 550 feet. I mean, it just doesn't let up right now.
It really doesn't. And again, don't go left on this either because it plays to the same creek. So you want to land right by that pin if you can, but honestly, about 50 feet in front of that pin, you're going to be in a good place the name of the game is to keep it straight or finish it just right of the fairway. Anything but will take you out of birdie possibility. Landing on the hill that you see up there just to the right. Like, you don't even have to get to that short pin. Let's see where it ends up, and I'll tell you. So, oh, that's not going to work. So,
It was on the right side.
yeah, it was. I mean, I guess you could get an eagle here, but...
That's a tough one. You got to get all the way to where catch cam is. Longer, actually.
I honestly, right, like 30, 40 feet in front of that gives you a good look for a shot to maybe get you up there for a long look at eagle. But if you can get a birdie on this, you're taking strokes on a ton of people.
I think Nolan's going for it here.
It's so tight. This hole is so tight.
Oh, good tree. Kept him on the edge.
Yeah, I've seen people try to fight through those trees to get down to the back because it does finish way left, but it's not possible, I feel like. You just got to stay in the fairway about 250 feet, 250 feet, another 150, 200 feet, and get your birdie.
Okay, well, he didn't go into the rough. He stayed on the edge, on the right side, too. So.
Interesting. What are we doing here? Another flip.
He loves that.
He does. But you don't need that much. You just need a little fairway, putter, mid-range. Just get up to the top of the hill.
He unfortunately didn't kick out. You're really just trying to get back to the fairway, as close to that corner as you can.
2 key placement shots on this, and you're looking good. But
Just clip the branch.
as soon as you get off the fairway, you are struggling. And it's going to be early, I think.
Yeah, he clipped the tree and landed right there. He's on the left side of the fairway. See if he can get through.
Oh, yeah. What a shot. That is excellent where he was. So that's 2. That's a second shot, right?
3.
Oh, that was
He was
3.
in the rough first,
okay.
yeah. Almost got around it.
Okay, that's more shrubbery.
So here's his second shot. Man, he needed a little bit more turn on that.
That would have been great. Some baby pawpaws, I think.
Tyler just lucky to get through.
Yeah.
That was Ben, got stopped by the tree. This is rough for him, man.
I feel for Tyler, man. Like some rounds, it's like no matter what you do, you cannot stop hitting the trees, and it's hard to just keep going and grinding. But what else you got to do, man? He's not the type to give up. So, and he's an excellent player. It's again, I just feel like this is probably a course he's never played, and
I mean, this is one of those courses when you get off and you're not in the motions, it tears you apart.
you're right, 100%. Tyler's still sticking with it. Never give
I
up.
mean, again, he took a par.
Yeah, not bad. Anybody here get a birdie on this one?
I do not
I
believe
lost
so. I
lost
think
track
it
of
was
the
3
shots.
pars and a bogey.
Yeah, it sounds about right. For that.
Oh, no. Nolan got the birdie.
Nolan got a birdie. Good job, Nolan. Well done.
All right, hole 18, par 4, 380 feet.
I love this shot. You got to get it off the tee pad and hit this gap. You got to make sure you hit this gap. And an eagle is possible. I think, yeah. So, yeah, Pete had it as a par 4. So, definitely birdieable, definitely eagleable, I should say, if you have a really good low line drive. anything down there in the gap, you should be able to get your birdie. But par and bogeys are easily found on this hole.
Yeah, if you got a really nice low, soft hyzer flip that'll fade back at the end on you, you can get a look at that eagle.
Again, I usually throw my relatively beaten Destroyer. And
yeah, I did notice you went from throwing the hyzer flip Roadrunner to doing an Anheuser with a Destroyer.
And that's the line. That's kind of like it, but he didn't hit the gap right.
He kept moving forward. He didn't get too bad in the rough there.
This is kind of like hole 5, that short hole where you just got to keep it right over the ground.
Going for a roller.
Love it.
Interesting play.
We climb up. He's up there.
Righty forehand roller. I never really thought of that one.
Not sure how good of a look he has, but he's up there by the basket.
Yeah, if you can step out and do a forehand.
Ben's trying to force this in there, I think, a little. Yeah, what a great hole. Look at that view. Even though you get right here, you got to really have a good upshot game.
Yeah, Ben was right on Trey's heels right here. He wanted to get through, get one on him right here.
Right. Oh. Trying to hit that little V-gap. That should do it.
So Tyler, even though he hit some rough, he fought through quite a bit.
Yeah, that's pretty good to get up there after hitting the early trees on the right.
So this is where Trey was off of that roller. He has a little cutoff, it looks like.
All right, gonna get his birdie. Nice and easy. That's been his miss. I've been saying, yeah, all right, pro side.
All right, these guys just want to get this round over with after those couple of holes.
I mean, after playing 2 rounds, muddy terrain, especially, if you've been hitting trees a lot, like, you're like, I'm ready.
I mean, Tyler took the bird off of that drive. That was nice.
I think he's got some motivation since the end is near.
Yeah, he's like, let's get a third round in.
He's like, I'm warming up. I'm hot now.
All right, here we are at the last hole, another temp hole, hole 18A, coming in par 4, 600 feet.
Yeah, I feel like this is a sucker 3. So go for the placement shot, which is going to be right around here, and then have your up shot and get your easy birdie, get off the course, and feel good about it. There is OB long on that path and beyond on the left, but and on that left, that little flower area on the left in front of the pin was, I believe, also OB.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's, they punish you if you're really trying to go for it off the tee.
Let's see what these guys do here. I'm curious.
I mean, it's a tough shot if you're really trying to juice it. You got to get over some pretty big trees.
Yeah.
So I think Tyler's just kind of playing it to the corner there.
This is more like Tyler's game here. We're a little bit more open. Really get to show off your distance.
Yeah, I mean, that shot looked effortless, but it was 400 feet easy.
Yeah. Great forehand by Trey here.
Stopped a little short.
Not sure how that tree's going to play.
Yeah, you really, if you're going to go straight, you kind of want to get just past the tree line.
Yeah.
Ben kind of giving it a go. Makes it through the trees.
Wow, what a shot. That is an excellent place to be. Great shot, Ben. Beautiful, beautiful park. Uh-oh, that pine tree's going to eat him.
Yeah, it's a little too high for him. He's going to fade out early.
Yeah. that area. This little area, I think, is also OB or hazard OB, something like that. That's a really tight gap.
It got through. Still got 60 feet.
Perfect placement shot right there. Oh, no.
Nah, that's fading back.
Okay.
Clip the tree, too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Thought that was looking good, too.
So this should be the play right here. And Ben executes perfectly on those two shots. Should walk away with the birdie.
Left a little short, but that shouldn't be no problem.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great run. Almost got it.
Tyler's still running it on the last hole.
Well, congrats to all the competitors, and thanks to everyone that is watching. And Michael, thanks for videoing.
Yeah, no problem. Me and Grace had a great time out there. We love this course.
Yeah, I love seeing this course on video. So appreciate you guys coming out here and doing that. It's great to see this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll get another one. Pete's gonna be holding this tournament again, I'm sure.
Cool. You should come check out the MP40s next time.
Oh yeah, I wonder why. All right, well that's gonna do it. We'll go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard here, where Trey came out on top with the win at 11 down after some tough golf.
Started at 10, finished at 11.
Still took it down.
Yeah, that's all it takes sometimes. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us for this coverage of the 2024 Johnson Hills Open. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.